Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of October of 2022 spiritual guidance reading. So for the Cancer reading, I've been guided to the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer I am reading for or group of Cancers during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Whoa. Male or female. Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Cancer with clearly defined messages of advice regarding the first half of October of 2022. Okay. So we did have some cards jump here. The first one has to do with the bird's energy. So there's a couple things being represented here. This is communication, connecting with people via community, society, social media, technology, and so on. This can also sometimes represent gossip, because right now we're going through a new moon that started in Virgo. And at the beginning of October, we're ending up with a new moon energy in waxing moon energy in Sagittarius. So we're going from really figuring out who we are, delving deep into our feelings, whether we like it or not, and then pulling ourselves out of the negativity and venturing into the direction of balance and harmony. There will be some difficult communications here because there's so much inner work being focused on. Whether we like it or not, we are being guided to be who we are and dive deep and to create the life within us and around us that now will bring meaning and purpose for the long term. So there's a little bit I feel about gossip here at the beginning of October for some Cancers. Now, these three cards jumped out, and the first one Spirit wanted to talk about is the clock. So the clock represents divine timing. That means that Spirit is listening to your prayers and is helping you to get beyond a situation that's making you feel stuck or trapped in your journey. Okay? In some cases, someone feels stuck or trapped regarding a situation tied to their past, their childhood, tied to a situation involving a child or children, or feeling and being conflicted about the manifestation of a brand new beginning with the child energy. So it is important to continue to figure out your soul's purpose, to connect out with like-minded people at this time, and to create a journey of fulfillment for the long term. Whatever we create in this numerological number 6 year of 2022, this is a time to kind of pause, reflect, and plan for the long term. The like-minded connections we need in our lives and genuine connections that will guide us into a path of wisdom, knowledge, skills, talents, things that will prosper for the long term. So this is a year of preparation because the number 7 year of 2023 will be the realization of triumph, new doorways as a result of our efforts, right? So in this number 6 year, it's about really getting into connection with who we really are and venturing into the direction of balance and harmony, asking maybe some difficult questions because you want to really get clear with yourself about your feelings. Shallow relationships will not satisfy. Again, this is a time to get excited about a direction of a new life or something that has meaning and purpose. So the number 1 showing up here in the center of the reading is all about awareness. What is it that I'm passionate about? For I'm going to take my courage and my willpower, and I'm going to be the leader of my path. I'm going to create a new path, a new beginning here. So we have some here at the beginning of October, Cancers, who are waiting to hop, skip, and jump into the direction of this new beginning. But Spirit's saying, remember to keep in mind that things are going to unfold in a divinely timed way. So it's important to be patient as things unfold here. In the relationship sector, we do have the maze energy. So there's confusion about which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? And that's why Spirit's saying, slow down, remain patient. Let us bring you the signs in relation to another or others here. In the creative aspects position, we have the dog energy. So this is all about devotion. I'm ready to hop, skip, and jump into the direction of creativity, to devote my energy and my time to what I'm creating, to devote my time to researching, learning, or practicing something in relation to those around me. So Cancer's in the actions position. You have the fish, sometimes representing a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I think with this card and this card diagonally, we have money showing up as a result of one's actions. So hang in there and wait. You may be conflicted about a particular person or group of people, but remain devoted to yourself as you plan forward movement with your life, because for some, there is money coming your way. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position, we have the fox. That's been a very common position for the fox, which has also been a very common card. So the fox can sometimes represent lies, deception, sneakiness. It could also represent a desire to sneak away from one direction and go excitedly into another. So I think this confusion is going to dissipate as Cancer connects with a group of people or a person over the first half of October of 2022. And your devotion will eventually bring you, and your actions will bring you into the direction of some money here. So when you discover a new direction, Spirit's saying with the fox, you don't need to really sneak away from where you have been. You need to just speak up, right? Delve into who you really are and find harmony. Okay. So in the subconscious position, we have the cloud energies diagonal to the maze here. So Spirit's saying when you are a bit clouded, trust that clarity will come, right? That sun will shine through the clouds, and eventually you will be able to take action to go into the direction of a new beginning with greater money or abundance or a more beautiful foundation. So day to day again. So we now have like 3 confusion cards, one in the relationship sector, one in the subconscious position, and one in the day-to-day aspects position. So there's confusion about forward movement, but Spirit's saying wait for it. Wait for the clarity you need because it is on its way. Continue to devote yourself to one step forward and then waiting for Spirit to catch up. Patience is a virtue at this time in the first half of October. Trust that the money will come if that is what you are hoping for or are working towards. In the inner strengths position, we have the beautiful sun energy. So Spirit is giving the collective Cancers the strength to shine like the sun, to eventually acknowledge that where you are headed here and to accept the money that is being offered to you as a result of your efforts. Now, again, if this is a water energy like you, Cancer, you may be receiving a lot of attention and recognition, but there may be still a state of confusion about someone's devotion here. And again, Spirit's saying, remain patient and wait. Wait until you have further clarity. Don't get caught up in your thoughts, okay? This is, again, time to be you, to share your good, your bad feelings, but to eventually, through communication, venture into energies of harmony. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Harmony, forgiving, and forgetting. Okay, I'm hearing a bunch of messages now. Trust in divine timing. You are creating a life that has purpose, and Spirit is helping you to do so. So in a 3-card summary with the same Lenormand deck, we have, the flower energy, the ring, which has been a popular card as of late, and then also a popular card in the form of the compass. So we have at the beginning of October, someone here who is thinking about this passionate masculine, kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitation, communication. Right behind this little message here on the flowers, we have communication in the form of the letter card. So communication and researching with the book energy, a next chapter in one's life. So there may be someone who's at a distance from you, or someone you have not yet met, but will soon, that will guide you into this direction with the ship energy, forward movement. Okay, so see, for some, as you continue to ground yourself by setting and meeting goals day to day in the area of career finance or creativity, there is going to eventually be an aha moment whereby there is the realization of something in relation to a business, an organization, or a more financially abundant, stable, and secure situation. I keep getting like the 7th and the 8th of October of 2022. Yeah, there's going to be this ability to sweep away from maybe an old person or connection that was in a leadership position. There could be a lot of excitement here. Closer to the 2nd, going into the 3rd week of October of 2022, where someone is sharing this commitment, partnership, contract excitement with those in the area of home and family. Able to then very quickly and swiftly cut away from having to meet up or communicate any more. Yes, because this passionate feminine is waiting and is thinking a lot about ideas and projects and directions that he or she is putting their heart into. There's confusion here about soul connections. Okay, there we have moon energy of Pisces, like we saw down here with the fish energy in the actions position. So there may be a situation, again, that involves a child or children, Cancer. But Spirit's saying have hope. That as you communicate with others via community, society, social media, technology, so too will you be freed from the cage energy, feeling stuck or trapped, if only in your thoughts. Trust that Spirit is trying to guide you via signs and synchronicities in the first half of October of 2022 with this beautiful magical compass. So that's showing up with this gorgeous clock energy. So this is Spirit saying we are listening to your prayers and we are going to be guiding you into the right direction, right? A path that you're going to be excited about, some form of new beginning. And here we go. A new or additional door opens up for you, Cancer. This is probably closer to mid going into the 2nd half of October, but there is this beautiful anchor energy of stability and security. Which path, which direction should I go? Now that this wisdom and knowledge has shown up, I'm going into the snake energy of fear. You know, how do I sneak away and bring an ending to all that was or all who was? So, of course, we have anxiety, wishes coming true. Spirit is saying the wish that is coming true, that you really, really feel in your heart is the right person, place, or direction. Know that Spirit's confirming that with the 4-leaf clover energy, telling you that this is indeed a soul connection or direction, something that was meant to be. So a conversation with a specific person, and now I'm getting the 12th, for some Cancers, is going to free you from the energy of the cross representing burden. Someone's going to really be looking at a soul connection, direction, situation, and Spirit saying just, you know, when the magnifying glass shows up, make sure you look a little bit closer, read the fine print, but trust that Spirit is trying to offer you a beautiful, magical golden bridge to bridge you out of this state of confusion into the direction of clarity. And again, I'm getting the 6th of October very strongly for whoever's reading this is. So I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. I like to confirm and clarify with a tarot deck because it helps me to pinpoint certain astrological signs and or elements of who by which Spirit is helping for me to translate for you, Cancer. Water energy. So this is either you know, you've gone through the whole path of emotional ups and downs, and now you can sit in the King of Cups energy and just enjoy the ebb and flow of life. Emotional balance. See, again, we have someone who may be going into the direction of another water sign or someone who has water strongly in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So right off the bat, at the beginning of October, there is a very open-hearted, exciting energy for this Cancer. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the 10 of Swords, someone here who is not wanting to let go of a long and difficult situation tied to the past, but this is time to trust that all of what transpired led you to this point here, okay? This feminine it's male or female. It's someone who's very content and stable and secure in their circumstances at this point, and they're recognizing that maybe someone stabbed them in the back or is fearing that that could take place. So we do have some looking over to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, like yourself. And look at this. So Spirit in the relationship sector is offering up the Ace of Cups and is saying we are trying to guide Cancers into the direction of a new path in love or a renewed love connection where there was some form of confusion. Now, this could be you, Cancer, just on top of your game, and you're taking what you've learned and you're waiting very patiently for clarity regarding a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness in relation to another or others. So in the creative aspects position, keep on keeping on when the Nine of Wands shows up. For eventually you will be able to lay down all of your hard work and whatever weighs heavy upon you if you will continue to follow Spirit's advice and devote yourself day to day towards forward movement, the creation of your future, even if you're conflicted when it comes to those around you. Yes, so in the actions position, there was suffering. Now we have the 9 and 10 of Swords, and those have been popular cards lately. They represent the ending of a difficult path where there was maybe a lot of worry and fear and concern. This is sometimes not sleeping at night. And that, therefore, is why Spirit is saying it is indeed time to create a financial project idea, marketing a product on the side, doing maybe picking up a second job just so that you can get back in this inner child energy. Spirit's trying to help you to not stay up at night worrying about forward movement. Again, you know, someone's maybe receiving attention here from someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio like you. So we've got courage showing up, and that's been a common card for many of the collective and personal readings as of late. So we have someone here, this Cancer's looking out at one offer, opportunity, direction, or another. And I'm getting this is closer to mid-October of 2022. I'm getting the 14th here where someone is finally saying, okay, I can lay down what was and move and what I've worked so hard for, because now I'm contemplating a new direction, which is giving me this energy of courage. So in the subconscious position, yes, indeedy, we have some here that should not be trusted. And if that's what you've been conflicted about, Spirit's saying, wait for the clarity to come. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of swords here. I'm not sure if you Cancers are connecting with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but Spirit is saying, you know, maybe you're just conflicted and worried and cautious and confused because you've been with this devil energy before. You've experienced difficult situations before. Or that's this water sign, and now they're coming back around, which is happening because the Mercury retrograde, I think, ends around October 2nd, but could go on for another. The energy can linger for like a week later. So day to day, we have this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, the desire to set and meet goals and to go excitedly into the direction of what you are creating for yourself in the area of home, family, and business with the Wands energy. As you set and meet goals and projects and ideas for yourself, so too will you be freed from the suffering of a path that no longer serves you, and to go into the direction of courage where you can let your light shine. Oh my. So look at in the inner strengths position, Spirit saying, trust that knowledge is power. When the 8 of discs shows up, it is time indeed to practice your skills, to share your skills with the world. It could be singing, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry. You will shine like the sun, and Spirit's giving you the strength in the inner strengths position to keep on keeping on, because eventually some form of financial offer, win, inheritance, lump sum of money in some way is coming your way to bring you courage and to bring an end to the confusion in relation to either negative thinking or negative people. So this is a time where we are cleansing our journeys by moving forward, is what Spirit's saying. In a 3-card summary, we have the 7 of discs, the Page of Wands, and the Sun. So again, this is about researching, learning, practicing, doing something until an additional doorway opens up for you, even if you are a tad bit conflicted. Okay. Yes. Oh my. One offer, opportunity, direction, or another are going to open up for this Cancer. And I do feel in the area of money again. Career, finance, money. So there may start to feel like there's a lot going on, and Spirit's saying focus on the fact that this is going from the 2 to the 10 of discs. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel in the area of money as a result of your skills and your talents. Then you can sacrifice what was and go through a rebirth here and go instead into the direction of something that has great potential. Okay, with the Page of Wands energies, this is exciting communication, going into the direction of those who want to work with you financially for some Cancers. Yep, sitting in the Queen of Pentacles throne here, able to walk away from the Cups energy, someone or something that no longer fulfills you emotionally, going into the direction of great financial abundance. So this is like someone may be walking away from a water sign to go into the direction of a new path of leadership. This is a very motherly, caring, supportive energy. So again, someone needs to maybe walk away from who and or what no longer fulfills them emotionally. And as you do, some here are conflicted with the Four of Discs energies. I'm creating materialism for myself, but will it be enough? So Spirit's confirming that with the Six of Wands energies of success. And they're saying the attention and recognition will come. We're giving you the strength to hang in there and polish up those skills. Yes, communication. Good communication may show up unexpectedly, and boom, we've got the Sun again here twice. Close to the same position. So closer to around mid-October, Cancers, you guys are going to be shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again, and starting to put together ideas and projects with the number 0. Spirit is helping you to manifest. So the Green Man energies is like I'm stepping into different directions, and when I step into the direction of a path where the leaves start to open, the flowers start to bloom, I will then know that this is the direction that Spirit wants me to manifest for myself. So there goes with the 10 of Wands. Instead of forcing something to happen in the area of devotion here for some Cancers, maybe in connection to a Gemini or someone who has that in their chart, or a passionate situation that starts to weigh heavy, or the realization of that is that it's time to move on from that and step into the spotlight, because there are greater things awaiting ahead for you. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Oops. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide any additional messages for whichever Cancer I'm reading for during this general reading, first half of October of 2022. So we have the Two of Action. It is indeed time to connect with others and look out for new creative or financial offers or opportunities here in the first half of October, if that is what you're doing. If you are unsure about certain things like we're seeing here, decision making, Spirit is saying trust in your ability to make excellent choices at this time, right? We have the Two of Wands here and here. Emotionally, there's going to come energies of courage. There will be opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward, like we were talking about earlier, Cancer. It may be time for you to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or regarding your creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the little details of trying to figure things out. Spend time in nature, listen to your inner voice, think positively, don't overanalyze the situation. For eventually we have this beautiful card, out with the old and in with the new. So heaven is definitely trying to guide Cancers into the path of a new direction, especially for those who feel like you're not happy or feel a lack of purpose in your life at this time. Now is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's true desires and or your spiritual truths. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you and or you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for those likes, those shares, and please click subscribe. Thank you to those of you who've attended the live Zoomcast on Wednesdays and or the live YouTube podcasts on Thursdays, both at noon U.S. Central Time. Thank you for those donations as well. Take care and God bless.